lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. Oh, some strong running. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Throwing on first down, Jensen. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
On first down, Jensen. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jensen. And this is touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Rams march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 60. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lapses that they're looking to correct.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down at a yard.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. The Bears at 7-5 now in the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, complete to the play. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Early now, and I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Get it! Cougar 19! Check! Panther!
They'll run on first down. LeBron, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Viking 18! Hustle, hustle, hustle. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Nice man on the end route. Complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Second and short, that's a run down, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
70 Lions! Let go!
On first down, LeBlanc, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Hut, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc, and he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there by a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make them.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
They've got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. bulldozing his way through. And it's hit, and the ball pops free. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jensen. Pass complete there to Nakua. And down inside the 15 he goes. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Okay,
From
ready?
the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jensen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's got the connection to Cooper.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So a great first quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
And Brandon, I think it sets up what's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0. So the other guys, they got to figure out something quick before this game gets away from them.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Ready,
A
set.
2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving me the evil eye, folks. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On the set.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking for Sky Moore that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, LA. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Bears nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Track 60. Hustle, hustle.
Off play action. Jensen. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
In motion left, that's Cooper. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he is out of bounds here.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Open man, it's Cooper. He's got it for the Rams. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears
65,
offense ready to go
65,
for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense.
Let's go
That's
now.
the ball in a very advantageous position.
So they keep the football, but now
19
face
target,
2nd and long.
19 target. Ready.
Up the middle they go. LeBlanc. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that
Come on,
play.
come on.
And it took him an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And here's Trenton Gill now. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, Jensen. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jensen. Open man, it's Cooper. He's got it for the Rams. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
Bears nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
Here we
and
go,
guess
here we
what?
go.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, LeBlanc. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And taken right at the 35. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Set, tempo, set. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a first down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory.
Ready,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And Johnson's extra point up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Running it with their receiver, Cooper. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 151 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With the score, Rams 45, Bears 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On 3rd down, LeBlanc, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the Bears punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Powerful running. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The way way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now a 3rd and 6. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
176 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd
60
quarter.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
On 2nd down now. LeBlanc. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there.
Let's go now.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on 1st down. LeBlanc. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Got it. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. LeBlanc, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now,
ready?
they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that,
Ready?
he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces good.
All right, just checking. I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number 1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. That really chips away at your confidence.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Field goal unit and Brian Johnson out there. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Johnson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On second down, they'll run it here. Powering forward. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Down the right sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Rams are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go
19
for their next
Tiger,
drive.
19 Tiger.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, LeBlanc, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Ready?
On second down, LeBlanc, and he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, LeBlanc. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Boy, he covered a lot of ground. 82 yards on the punt return. And the Rams continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Roll, roll, roll. Chap alert, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right back to him on first down. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And that's going to be another good run on first down. This one goes for 14 as he is eating him up here to begin the drive. 241 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. LeBlanc. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On second down now, LeBlanc. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go. Check smash.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, they'll run it here. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every